a week, the Citizen's Voice and Sunday Voice.
Welcome, everybody! Let's all dance and sing! It's time for Pennsylvania Polka!
Hi, welcome to Pennsylvania Polka. I'm Dottie Stanky.
And my name is Bob Perks.
Bob, tonight we have a band that came in all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. It's Joe Fedorchuk and his band.
Yes, it's incredible. And I understand that they've been honored by the National Cleveland Style Polka Hall of Fame for one of their albums. So.
That was one of their albums, and that was in 1994, I believe. And they also produced, arranged, and recorded 4 albums to their title, to their name. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you, these fellas traveled in, 5-6 hours to be here with us today. Wow. And I want you people out there to sit back, relax, and remember, one of the favorite sayings that Joe has is, I'll see you down the polka road somewhere. So sit back, relax, and they're going to take you traveling down that polka road. So take it away, Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, off of our new released album, the next tune, a little thing called For the Old Gang of Mine. 1, 2, 3, go!
Gee, thought I'd give the world to see that old gang of mine. I can't forget that old quartet that sang Sweet Adeline. So goodbye forever, old fellas and gals. Goodbye forever, old sweethearts and pals. God bless them, gee. But I'd give the world to see that old gang of mine. I'd give the world to see that old gang of mine. I can't forget that old quartet that sang Sweet Adeline. So goodbye forever, old fellas and gals. Goodbye forever, old sweethearts and pals. God bless them, gee. But I'd give the world to see that old gang of mine.
Thank you, thank you. Three-quarter time, change the tempo just a little bit. Off of the album for the old gang of mine, a little thing called Fala, which means thank you.
For each and every word that you once said to me, dear, for every loving glance, for every smile, I thank you, for happiness untold that we all shared together. For a while the sun shone through that hid behind a dark cloud, and in our hearts remained a love that lives forever. What more is there to say? With all our hearts we thank you. For each and every word that you once said to me, dear, for every loving glance, for every smile, I thank you, for happiness untold that we all shared together. For a while the sun shone through that hid behind a dark cloud, and in our hearts remained a love that lives forever. What more is there to say? With all our hearts we thank you.
All right, thank you. Hey, we had the pleasure of being on Walter Ostanik's Grammy-winning album, Music and Friends, and one of the selections, we'll play another one for you a little later, but one of the selections is Don's Polka. I'd like to have you do it with us right now, okay? Right, Don's Polka. Here's a tune we've had a lot of fun with over the years, and it's on our latest album. It's a thing called Where Did the Good Times Go? Sing along with us, huh?
Where did the good times go? Where does the river flow? Where do the north winds blow? Where did the good times go? Sing and dance a song or two. You'll find out it's good for you. If you find that begins glow, that's where the good times go. And we'll go. Where did the good times go? Where does the river flow? Where do the north winds blow? Where did the good times go? Here we are. Where did the good times go? Where does the river flow? Where do the north winds blow? Where did the good times go? Winter nights or summer days makes no difference when we play. If you like this happy song, why don't you sing along? And we'll go. Where did the good times go? Where does the river flow? Where do the north winds blow? Where did the good times go? Here we go. Ah!
Whoa, what do you think about that number, Bob?
Well, I saw you dancing. You almost got caught on
I'm
camera
gonna get
having
you
a good
out
time.
on the floor. Now, this is our time of our show. We have our special dancers. And what is your name, sir?
Michael Chima.
Joan Shive. And Bob, a lot of you, I don't think you know this, but Michael and Joan are both sister and brother.
Yeah, you know, and I was asking because one time we had a couple up here and we were interviewing, going back and forth, and we found out that they had separate husbands and wives, and we pulled them together, and they were worried about each other, what was going to happen. Almost had a fight on the set here. But
I know that, but I'll tell you what, both Joan and her brother have been dancing since they were little tiny tots along with their mom and dad, and they do a fabulous job. And no matter where we go in the polka field, Joan and her brother are always there. And
Try to be. Try to be.
try to be. I also know that you're a musician.
Yes, one-man orchestra. Play keyboard.
Do you play anything, Joan? No. Just do the dance.
now, who was the biggest influence? We were talking a little bit before. Now, who was the biggest influence as far as your dancing and?
Well, my mom and dad were dancers. They were polka dancers, and I guess being of Polish background, you know.
See, that's what I talk about all the time, is how important this is to carry it on from generation to generation.
That's
and this
right.
is the wonderful influence, you know, the brother and sister, you know, usually brothers and sisters are at
Yeah,
each
they're
other.
fighting
you know.
with each other.
But
I'm not going with you, and I'm
that's
staying
right.
home.
But because
no.
of mom and dad, they're dancing. So why don't we get them out and have them do a little bit of
I think
dancing?
the song is go. Wait for me, Jake. So wait for Joan when you get out on the floor.
Okay, you head out there then.
Okay,
Great.
go take the floor. The floor is yours. And Joe Fedorchik is going to play Wait for Me, Jake.
All right.
All right, thank you. What a super job they did, huh? Let's keep it up in the polka tempo. Keep you moving right along today. A little thing called It's Getting Dusk. It's getting dusk, huh? Slow down three-quarter time. A little thing called Spezial's Waltz. Hum along with us, huh?
give Joe a minute to change accordions here. He's going to take off that button box that was made in Klagenfurt, Austria. And I'll tell you, I can't think of a better way to pass some time than to play the pastime polka. And this is from our new album, The Old Gang of Mine. So we'll take a second and just pass a little bit of that time.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, thank you. Keep it along the polka tempo, and here's one that we had a good amount of success with. Bob Batch on the vocals, a little thing called Grandpa and JoJo. Listen to the lyrics, I think you'll like it.
JoJo and Grandpa playing in the park. He's as happy as can be, busy like a bumblebee, joyful and cuddly. He will melt your heart. JoJo and Grandpa will never part. easy like a bumblebee, joyful and cuddly. He will melt your heart. Jojo and Grandpa will never part.
I hope you enjoy that song by Joe Fedorchik and his fellows all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. I'll tell you what, this type of music you could swing and sway with and you'll never get tired. And before the night's over, I'm going to have Bob out on the floor doing this Slovenian type of music, the dance step to this. But right now, Bob's busy up on the stage with Joe and the fellas. So take it away, Bob.
Now, I heard my name. I'm going to be doing what? They're always trying to get me to do some dancing.
You'll do a good job, I can tell.
Yeah, well, you know,
You have the right suit up.
well, I always get up and I give it a shot. I always have a good time trying. I'm up here with Joe Fedorchik. What a great sound you have.
Thank you. Thank you.
How many years have you been doing this?
I don't remember not doing it.
Oh, you don't remember. From birth, you've been doing this.
Pushing 50 years.
Oh, that's great. And the one thing that I love, because I'm a singer, I love the vocals in this group. You have a very strong vocal background here, and that's terrific. How all the guys are original?
Well, let's say most of them are on for about almost 20 years, but I can't get rid of him. He's been on for about 35 years.
Well, you know, the drummers never know when to leave. You know,
I didn't say a word.
Well, why don't we introduce some of the guys? Tell everybody about them.
On my far right, my favorite saxophone player and vocalist, Bob Batcha.
Let's give a big hand. Yeah.
And right on my immediate right is my baby brother, Gene Fedorchak on electric bass. And way in the background, who somebody's going to seat today, is the only drummer I could remember ever having, Carmen White, back there on the drums.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, you come all the way from Youngstown, Ohio, to be here with us, to share. I find that fascinating because you know that this is the place to be for good polka music, and we have to have the very best band, so that's why you came, right?
The hotbed.
The hotbed.
The hotbed of polkas. You're right in it right now.
Well, why don't we do something? First of all, I want to make a note, too. Did you notice, you guys look terrific, but did you notice how great our audience looks tonight? Give yourselves a hand. You look terrific out there today. Yeah, all dressed up and ready.
And they came to dance.
They did come to dance. And why don't we do that right now? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand to the Joe Fedorchik Orchestra, and we'll get back on over to some good music. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get a three-quarter time, a little thing called the Starlight Waltz. Let's dance, huh? 1, 2, 3, 1.
When did I love you so? Hundreds of starlight nights ago. You held me tenderly, dancing a starlight waltz with me. You were my dream of bliss. You gave my lips a starlight kiss. Your blue eyes seem to say, take me and waltz me away. never were lips like yours on mine. Eyes never shone so bright. You danced into my heart that night. Starlight and air like wine. How would it feel to make you mine? We waltzed till break of dawn. Then that sweet starlight was gone.
All right, thank you. In the first segment, we did one of the two tunes that we did on Walter Osnick's Grammy-winning album. I'd like to do the